Well, I'm a late bloomer when it comes to track. I didn't start till ninth grade. Even then, after I won my first state championship, I still didn't like it. I love basketball. Basketball kind of brought me to track. So I would say my 11th grade year, my high school coach kind of told me, like, if you want to pursue this thing seriously, you have to give up basketball. I was still doing basketball during the indoor season. So it wasn't until then, until 11th grade, I was like, okay, this is serious. I might even say the end of my sophomore year, actually. In high school, I went to Nike Outdoor Nationals for the first year, and I ran my very best time. I ran 52.93, and I got third. And I was like, oh no, I want to win this thing. Like, it's good being, top in the state, but I want to be the best in the nation. So, gosh, the end of my sophomore year, the beginning of my junior year, I kind of was like, okay, if you want to, you got to dedicate it 100%. So, at first, it was very hard just from coming in. My freshman year, I got fourth behind three seniors. So everybody said, next year's your year. And then I got second and ran a PR. And they were like, okay, next year's your year. And then I got second again. And I was like, gosh, and coach was like, maybe you're too worried about trying to win instead of just executing your race. So I would say that I finally just was like, if it's going to happen, I have to, really go out for it and try my very best and just hope for, a win. I know that my training, try not to think too much about the outside people, whether they're critics or it's praise, either one could get you in a place of complacency or of doubt. So just really just relying on the things that I knew in my training and listening to Coach Anderson and just, him telling me to go out there and have fun, and I already did the work. So I think that really helped me mentally just to stay focused on my race and myself and not other people and what they've done and what they've ran. You really have to put in 100% effort, whatever that is. You could give 100% and get second, but as long as your effort is really good. I never thought that cutting corners was a good thing, and that's one thing Coach always told me, you never cut corners in the weight room, you change your diet, you eat right, and I think it's the little things that some of the younger athletes, and I remember I was there too, I didn't really think about, I didn't really consider them, and now I'm to the point where I'm like, those things matter, substance with food, making sure you do the last rep in the weight room. It doesn't seem like a big deal, and you could seem to be getting by and winning at the time, but you won't be able to stay on top. So I just don't cut corners and have fun. I can say that we put enough pressure on ourselves. So, you don't, and we get it from other people because they believe in us. So take the pressure and turn it into a positive. Know that means that people trust in you and they trust in what they've seen in your training and trust what you're doing out there on the track, and they know that you can be successful. So use the pressure as a good thing instead of taking it as, oh my gosh, if I don't do this, I'm a failure. No, even if you fall short, people are still going to love you, and I think that that's something that's really important to get from your teammates, from your coaches, even from random fans that just love watching track and field. So have fun out there and just 100% effort. I couldn't believe that success is anything else than giving your best. So.